Whiteness is deeply problematic. Whiteness is essentially the reason why we've got things like white privilege, for example. It is the reason why we've got a lot of the systemic inequalities that exist today globally is the result of whiteness. And whiteness is where white privilege stems from. It is where white entitlement stems from. It is where white rage stems from. It is where white supremacy stems from. It is where white fragility stems from. So all the entitlements, all the microaggressions and the biases and the bigotries and the supremacist behaviors that comes from white people stems from this ideology or philosophy known as whiteness. And whiteness needs to be fundamentally dismantled, or else there's always going to be problems globally. You can trace the conflict in Gaza to whiteness, to the history of whiteness, to the history of European imperialism and colonization and entitlement. And obviously you could trace a lot of the troubles in Ireland, historically speaking, before the Good Friday Agreement in 1998 to whiteness and white supremacy, apartheid, South Africa, Jim Crow America. All of these problems can be fundamentally traced all the way down to whiteness. Whiteness is essentially a metaphor for power, privilege, and entitlement. And until we dismantle that system, a lot of the problems that we face today that we don't have an answer to can be traceable to this same philosophy known as whiteness.